So for today's adventure, me and Lucy, the day hiking dog, we are going to be trying to find the remains of Clipper Mill in the Hemlock Gorge in northern Baltimore County. Well, I think I know where it is, but I don't know where to park or where the trail is, so we'll try to find that out and we'll let you know how our adventure goes. So the spot I wanted to park at on all trails, actually set a fire road, no parking, so I just had to do a pull off here by the cemetery up here. We'll do a little road walking, it's not that far, and we'll get to this trail that'll hopefully take us down to the remains of Clipper Mill. So here's Mount Tabor Cemetery. There's another cemetery or graveyard, which can be seen in some other videos, but there's a little historical sign up here about the Hoffman paper mills that we'll stop and read. So here's the sign about the Hoffman paper mills, talking about that this mill was used to make paper for the currency in 1776. So pretty cool historical stuff here. This is around where I wanted to park, but it says fire road, no parking, and wasn't much to park there. So we're gonna head down here and see if we can find the remains of Clipper Mill. When you look at it on all trails, it does show it as being down here. So we'll check. So one of the reasons I enjoy, or many reasons I enjoy hiking at the Hemlock Gorge is it's fairly close to my house. It's only about 20 minutes. It's got really good views, good hiking, historical stuff. It's a unique habitat, so you can find some pretty cool species you can't find elsewhere around where I live. So that's why I enjoy the Hemlock Gorge. So after like less than a 1/10 of a mile from where that no parking area was, is this small intersection. We're gonna head straight. If you go to the left, you can go to the opposite side of the Hemlock Gorge, which I did a video of previously. So far this is a really steep and rocky path, all downhill. And it looks like the rain that came down washed a whole bunch of crap down here too. So here's a freshly girdled beaver tree that almost fell over. Maybe a cherry tree, I'm not sure. But that's pretty fresh what it's been working on. Here's some ruins and remains down here. Another beaver girdled trees. And here's a structure with 4 iron posts sticking out of it. Maybe part of the mill, part of the bridge, I'm not sure. And here's another tree the beaver's just working on. You can see the exudates or the sap leaking out of the tree. And here's some ruins. I'm gonna assume this was probably the mill. Right there. Another look at those ruins. Here's some beaver girdled stumps. There's a lot of beaver activity down here. Here we are along the Gunpowder. Hemlock Gorge is on the opposite side. So there's some more mill ruins down there. I'll document on my way back, but let's check down here. Close to the river. See if anything unique is down here. Some pretty impressive rock formations on the opposite side of where I am. Let's walk down here, see what else is down here. Here's a beaver lodge. Found the beaver lodge right here. This beaver lodge is built into the bank. These deep stretches of water here along the Gunpowder. It looks like there's a stone fence on the opposite side right there. Yeah, here's this beaver lodge, Castor canadensis. You can see all these sticks are gnawed and chewed on, and packed it with a bunch of mud and leaves down there. So this is pretty cool. Here's another angle of that beaver lodge. Like I said, the water is really deep here, so makes sense they would have their lodge here. Here's a white-tailed deer vertebrae. And a really beautiful deep stretch here of the Gunpowder River. We're gonna head back, check out those other ruins, see if there's anything else around this way. Here's some more remains of Clipper Mill, and then more structures right here. So we got that right there, and then this wall right here. I don't know if anything is behind this. I will check. No, nothing else back here beyond this. Now let's walk up here and see if anything is up here on top of these remains, or if it gives a different perspective. Here I am on top of those remains, but I don't see any other remains. Just this rock wall here. It looked like there were some remains on the other side, but I don't think I can get over there. And like I said, I'm on top of the remains here. Lucy, find the shed. So here must have been an old well. There's a pipe coming out right there, and it's in a spherical shape with a lot of stones around it. So this had to have been a well. But right before here, going back up, there's another trail which takes you down by the water. I'll just scout this out, see if I can find anything. The beavers are really active here, and this whole thing is littered with trees felled by the beaver. So nothing to see down here, just like a small wetland. Gunpowder gets wider. There's some Canada geese out there, but nothing to note of. So all in all, that wasn't a bad hike. Took me about 1.5 miles. Got to see the remains of Clipper Mill and some cool beaver activity like the lodge. So just another cool spot to see in the Hemlock Gorge.